Welcome back to the channel and another episode of Race to 1000, where I'm trying to shoot my first ever 1000 rated round. We're out at Cane Ridge Advance, where a 6 down is exactly 1000 rated. Let's get into it. Here we go, hole 1, place 355, straight down the tunnel and finishes on left. One of the harder starting holes, so we're not going for the birdie. We're going the dunes, sticking to the game plan. We just gotta hit the gap, get up there, walk out of here with a par. Get off it. Oh. Really rough break, but we might still be able to get up and down. All right, we're off the fairway, but we do have still a hyzer line through here. We have to remember not to get too aggressive though. We got to take our medicine, not take those big numbers. So we're just gonna go stand still, just try and get back into the fairway here. Yeah, a little reach back. Okay, not a great shot. We in on the fairway though. I think par is for sure out of the question, but we can take a single bogey, which is now the goal. Walk out of here, start again on hole 2. All right, we're gonna go the berg straight through this little low gap. We just gotta play it soft. Just gotta keep our heads, not go for glory. Actually, that's not even the play. That's not even the play. The forehand route is bigger, so let's take it. Nice little straight forehand. That's all bad kick, but it's a putt. It's a putt for bogey. If we can walk out here with a bogey, it's a win. A little more of a tester than we would have liked for bogey here on hole 1, but this could be a big putt to set the tempo of our round. Just got to be confident. Yes, let's go. That's big time. I know it's for a bogey, but that instills so much confidence. We kept our head. We didn't go for glory. We didn't totally execute. Single bogey after that drive, money. Hole 2, big bomber par 4, place 725. Road and left is OB. We have to avoid that. So we're going with our first run grace, our flippier grace. Just gonna put it out over the road, let it drift right the whole way. There's the turn. That might go into the woods, or hopefully it pans out. Could be a great shot if it pans out. We'll see once we get down there. Great drive on 2. We kept it in play, but we're still well over 300 out. You can maybe just see the top of the basket out there. And we do have a little bit of a left to right tailwind. So we're not gonna get too aggressive here. We're gonna go with the loats, see how much distance we can't bite off. But once again, sticking with the game plan, trying to be wise. We really are just playing for par on this one. Hold straight. Okay, I love it. I think that's still probably like 60 short, but we're in bounds. Should be an easy up and down, and that's all we needed. Really happy with that shot, 60, 70 feet out. We're gonna get a soft big, so we don't want too much of a comebacker. Okay, soft bid by that. I meant total layup, but we'll tap that in for the par all day. Hole 3, par 4, 595, all the way down the gap, a little to the right, and then a little further straight. So once again, not trying to bite off too much. We're going with the loats. We just got to hit this initial gap, and if we can get this moving right, that's a bonus. Oh, we did it. Oh, it's going left though, no flip. I always forget that disc is more stable than the Undertaker that it replaced. We're way off the fairway left, or right down here. There's nothing going towards the basket. So we're gonna have to take our medicine, pretty much pitch directly out to the right. But attempt a little sneaky forehand roller just to see if we can't get any movement that way up the fairway. But I think we're just gonna have to take our medicine, just try and get back to the fairway, start playing this for par. Cut. Okay. Back in the fairway. You can't see the basket from here, but it's pretty much straight that way. So it looks like we do have a small hyzer line here. I just don't trust the forehand. I'm not totally sure. That looks a little more challenging. So I think we're gonna go with our vulture actually. Let's see what we can do. Ow! Oh crap. Wow, I did not pay attention to that tree there that we just followed through. Wow, that really hurt, I'm not gonna lie. Dang. Shout out to my buddy Donda, who broke his hand that exact same way at a tournament, the challenge at Goat Hill back in California. I mean, not gonna lie, that really hurts. We're gonna have to see how well we can finish out the rest of this round, if that swells up at all. Smashing my hand into a tree aside, that was a pretty great shot to get all the way up here from where we were. We have a long par save through a tight gap. We just gotta not get hung up early. It's really what this comes down to. No, do it. Great line, just short. Oh, that's gonna be a bogey. Hole 4, par 3, 306, dead straight down the tunnel. The basket is on the other side of the hill. It drops off a little tricky green, so we're gonna go with the dune, just try and get it 300 dead straight and land it soft. I mean, I love everything about that. I just don't know if it was far enough, but we'll see what we got. Really happy with this drive. I think we're just sort of edge of circle, maybe just outside of it. It's a little bit of a scary putt though, because the green is sloped down and away, but I think we have to run it. I mean, this is one of those we would love to get to make up for one of those bogeys. So I just gotta be confident in this putt. Drop in. Let's go, baby. Oh, I needed that so bad. Come on. Huge, huge momentum putt. Normally my putting is an issue, but I've been practicing on the basket in the backyard. We're feeling good. Update on the hand, not too bad. A little red, a little broken skin here, but we still got flexibility, mobility. We're good to go. Hole 5, par 3, 277. A little bit of a weird shape because the gap means you got to be moving right to left, but then you have to finish back right to the basket. So we're going to go with our Champ Firebird on a forehand flex line. We just got to hit that initial gap, trust the angle, make sure it comes back. Too much? Yeah, too much turn, but we're in the fairway. All right, we pushed a little farther than expected, so we do have a long jump putt look at it. We have to be a little careful about the roll away on the right to left slant of green, but we're gonna play for the high hyzer. Do it? Oh, it's short. That's all right. Sits right there. Perfect. Absolutely parked it. We'll walk away with the easy par. Hole 6 is actually a par 4, 372, but it's a big dog leg left to right and then way up the hill. So we're going with our Halo Firebird on the forehand. We just got to turn the corner and try and get a skip right. Perfect. Right? Is it clean? I don't hear any trees, so it should be good. Hopefully we have a gap up to the basket. Great drive, really good push. Basket is just at the top of the hill, so we're gonna play this right hand hyzer out with the Envy. Just try and get something nice through this gap. That's all we gotta do. Hit the gap. Yes, get moving left now. Moving left. Okay, think we're gonna have like a 20 footer. Really happy with that right there. 15 footer, even closer than we thought. Stick. Ooh. We almost leaked that out, but that's a birdie. We'll take it. Even through 6 as we get to hole 7, par 3, only plays 237, but straight downhill with the backstop. So we're just gonna kind of float the glitch down there, I think. We just gotta hit soft and clean, get through this initial gap. Oh yes. I love it. Now finish back left. Wow, long up on the hill. I mean, I feel like I barely flicked that baby. Putting down at the basket. Our feet are probably level with the top of the basket right now. So a little bit of work to do here. I'm not great at these putts, but we just gotta keep it low on target. See if we can't put this bad boy in. Short, in. Oh, I wanted that one. Hole 8, par 3, plays 240, up the tunnel and then just around to the left. We're going with the Envy. Gonna try and hit it hard, a little bit of hyzer. Get it around that corner. No, no, no. Oh, I hate everything about it. Smack's first available, a lot of work left to do, but we got a nice tunnel through which to do it. Because it's a slope green, we're just gonna hit the berg straight up here, get to land soft and flat. No. Oh, I'm rushing it. I'm rushing it. No two ways about it. Horrible bogey to take. Just dumb, but a long par save attempt. Just settle. Okay. So a little bit of a longer bogey putt than I would like. Got to straddle out. Just got these trees right in front of us. Confident. No. Andrew, what are we doing? A double bogey on what should be a birdie every single time. Man, that's unfortunate. Just lost focus for one hole. Man, all that work. So it's moments like this where the mental game really starts to show through. Hole 9, 182 feet, dead straight across the ravine. I should get this every single time, but I got to bounce back after a horrible double bogey. So We're gonna go with the glitch, just try and put it straight as can, see if we can't get one back. I pulled it, just grip locked it. Jeez. Really tough putt uphill through this little tunnel. It's not unmakeable, but I mean, we also got to be careful we don't roll away here. Oh, do it, drop, 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 drop. It was a good bid. 2 over through 9. Hole 10, par 3, 299, straight down the gap with the basket, just up on the right. Now we got to start getting a little aggressive. We're 2 over, we're trying to shoot 6 down. So that means I can only miss 1 birdie on this back 9 if we want to get this 1,000 rated 6 down. So it's time to get aggressive. We're going with the S-Line FD. Just got to hit this gap. Nope. That is the worst kick. I think we sat up there, but it's going to be hard to save a par. We're in jail here, but we got to find a way to get up and down if we want to save this round. A zone on a little flex, and I just got to hit this initial gap. Okay, good. Push. Oh, awesome. I don't think we could have played that much better. Oh, barely squeaked it over. All right, good par save, but if you're doing the math at home, 2 over through 10, we either have to birdie out or I gotta find some eagles or some aces out here. Hole 11, par 4, 563. It's a gettable par 4. It does dog leg left, so we gotta get out this initial gap and then get as much movement left as we can. We're gonna push a DD3 out there on some hyzer. Well, that wasn't it. All right, I have to think birdie's probably out of play here because we got caught up so early. So we just got to push something as far out there as we possibly can. I mean, yeah, it's not a bad shot as long as it doesn't go into the woods up there. But I mean, I think we're still going to be over 100 short. It's not likely, but a birdie throw in would be huge. So we're going to try, give it a decent run with the glitch, but we also can't go too long. See, that's just the mistake that I can't make. I mean, that is so bad. Basket is directly behind this tree you're looking at, and I'm up in the tree, so I spot right here. I mean, there's pretty much nothing here. So, I mean, pitch up, and we're taking a stupid bogey. Hole 12, par 3, 312, down to an island green. 3 over through 11, so statistically we're not in good shape. We need an ace or an eagle, which is not likely, but still a lot to play for. We can still practice, improve our game, and disc golf is just fun. We're having a good time out here. We're going S-Line FD. I mean, I think we made it out. We pulled that way right, but chances are we made it out into the road, which is OB. Miraculously, we stayed in bounds. We're down here in this ditch, so horrible footing. But if we can pitch up to the island, oh, that at least is an easy tap in for the par. So it's becoming pretty clear to me that at some point in this round, we just lost our ability to hit our release point, and we started early or late releasing everything. If you've played woods golf before, you know you have to hit your line if you're going to succeed. And if you're off in your release point, you're out of luck. Hole 13, par 3, 258, straight down the hill. We're gonna try and play this hyzer out with our soft MD, which is our straighter MV. Just try and hit it slow, flat, get it to drift down the hill. Get off that. So close to being good. I mean, so close to being a great shot. A little bit of a step out forehand here. Gotta put it on some flex. Just get it down the hill, fade back. Oh, easy. Yes. Love that. Tap it in for the par. Hole 14 is a par 4 that plays 496. Up this left side is what we're going to try and do, but since it's uphill, we're going to go first run grace, little flip here. Just try and hit it up there, let it drift right, but we got to get clean through this initial gap. Get off it. And I square it up. Oh, man. I mean, it's a game of inches out here. And I'm just not that far off, but it's killing me. No two ways about it. We're in jail. Not a lot going. We're just trying to get back out to the fairway here. Even that is going to be a tall task. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good actually. That's ideally where you want your drive to land. Pretty clear gap to get up to the basket to save the par, which would be a big boost. I'm actually going to go with the archive. Try and flex it a little. Just try and make this initial gap a little bit bigger for me. Well, yeah, I love the angle of the hand, but once again, late release, grip locked it right, and we just don't we can't hit our release points today. We're early or we're late. Push. Ooh, left it a little short. Long putt to save the bogey. Of course, it's got to be an Annie putt because we're behind trees. Didn't get it up. I mean, man, when it rains, it pours. Hole 15 plays 285 straight down to the gap. The basket is on a very steep hill. It's a hard green, so we're gonna go with the glitch. Just try and float it straight. If we get it to drift a little right, that's okay. If it finishes left, that's okay. We just gotta hit this initial gap, which we did. Let's see what we do now though. Yeah, I think that's still gonna be a long look, but through the gap. All right, pretty dangerous 40-footer downhill on a slope green, but I feel like we got to run it. The putt has been feeling decent from distance today, so just be confident in the stroke. Drop, 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 drop. The stability got me. Ooh, a little bit of a tester for par. A big uphill comebacker, saved to par. Oh, barely snuck it in. Let's go. Now, if I was in this at all, like had any chance, and I didn't have to birdie this hole to meet my goal, I probably would have laid that putt up, but since I'm so far out of it, I just don't think it does me a ton of good to lay up. So we ran it for the practice. Hole 16, par 3, 223, down to the end, dog leg right. We're going zone on a big hyzer forehand. We just got to get around the gap. That actually looks really good if it sits. Not sure, we'll see. Really happy with that drive. Leaves us a nice little 15-footer. Yep, all day. Love that. Great to get a birdie. Pretty irrelevant at this point, but still, if we can end on a high note, that's a win. Hole 17, par 3, 268, all the way down the tunnel. Basket just barely on the left at the end. Let's go with the dune. Just try and hit it flat. Get under it. And now get over it. Oh, I love it. Okay, might be a little short, but I'll take that all day. A little bit of work left here. Oh, maybe 20 feet, maybe a little more, but we can make this. Nope, short. Ah, Andrew. Man, all right, we take the par. I knew it right out of my hands too. And we've made it. Hole 18, par 4, 403 feet, moving left to right all the way around. So we're gonna try and force over a DD3 and then get it maybe to flex back. We're sitting 4 over right now. I mean, here's one of our big takeaways, right? I'm clearly not a 1,000 rated player. So if I'm gonna shoot a 6 down 1,000 rated round out here, it's gonna have to be the round of a lifetime. And that's what we almost had last time when we shot that 5 down. I mean, we were playing out of our minds, getting every kick, hitting ridiculous putts. This is a little bit of a reality check, bringing us back down to earth. Probably closer to how I really would play, because I'm just not consistent enough in my drives and hitting my release points to be able to consistently hit these fairways, and that is what's killing me. Horrible drive. So I mean, that's exactly my point right there. I'm trying to throw on Annie, and I just get it out high and flat. And you just can't do that out here. As you can see, not a lot to work with here to try and get out of this predicament. I'm not even sure. I mean, I think I do have a low line there. So maybe my straight zone on flex and low. See if I can't get it moving left and up the hill. This big step out gap. But man, this is a little risky. Just not sure what else I have. I mean, that was not the line I was looking for, but it worked. We're up there. A little bit of a chance for a long birdie big. Let's go with the glitch. Why not? Just sort of laser it up there. Okay. That's exactly how this round has gone. And part of that is my own fault, right? Like the smart play would probably be take the zone and just forehand flick. Okay, well that was horrible. But there's such a big gap. Tap it in, but had to go for glory. Long jumper for par. Oh, do it? I mean, not a bad run. There's our tap in bogey, putting us at 5 over, a full 10 strokes worse than last time and 11 strokes off our goal of 6 down. So overall, we got to work on our accuracy, our consistency. We got to clean up the form. A lot of work to do, but I appreciate you guys hanging out, watching this round with me. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Feel free to check out my Patreon if you want to. You guys are awesome. My name's Wood. My name is Andrew Wood, and remember, the journey is the destination. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.